Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry about my mess here. I didn't have time to arrange it because I didn't want to miss the sun outside, so I was in a rush. So today you should try to focus on my eyes instead. And let's start. So, as you all know, as usually, all of my friends from YouTube mailed me with complaints that I forbid to read. I forbid reading self-development, self-improvement books, and it's not true, because you can read whatever you want. I will forgive you eventually. You can read it, and you can, but just the difference is that you have to treat this kind of books as workbooks. It's like you will not read a mathematics book just for fun without applying it, because if you just read it you will not remember anything, so you have to apply it. And I want to illustrate this concept with first of all, you have to, if you are into this kind of book, you must read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carengie. This is an amazing book, and I learned a lot from it. I don't remember much because it's a self-help book, but I actually summarized this book into a PDF file of 20 pages, and I've read every day 10 pages of this PDF file just to try to memorize this stuff. His tips, his great tips, and after I stopped, I don't remember it anymore. But I do remember one concept, and that's why I want to, with this story, I want to try to prove you the importance of applying what you are learning in this kind of books. So maybe it will inspire you even to read this book. So when I was a young guy, I went to an interview, and on the bus I've read this book, and I've read a chapter about communicating, that is saying to communicate with people about what they want to talk, and about what they like, because we are very selfish creatures. So we can use it and talk with others about what they like, and then it will help us to get closer to them. So I arrived to the interview, and I entered the office, and then I looked around, and I saw a photo, a nice photo, and I asked the interviewer, what is this amazing photo on the wall? And then he started to tell me that his friends and him created an app, and they sell it abroad. And then I asked him to show me the app. I kept being interested, and then he actually came beside me. He sat on the table beside me and showed me the app for about 15 minutes, and I kept fueling his enthusiasm with more questions, and I said wow, and I was enthusiastic as well, and he showed me this app for about 15 minutes, and then he went back to his chair in front of me. So then I attacked him from another direction. I asked him about his life. How did he come to manage a business, to be a business owner? And as he said in the book, Dale Carengie, he was eager to tell me about his successes. So he kept telling me, and I kept asking follow-up questions. I was really interested in hearing about it, because every time you hear someone else's story, it can inspire you, and it's an advice. So I was really interested, but I kept asking questions, and he told me about what he learned, and how did he start, and what kind of jobs did he do. And after 45 minutes that we are in this strange interview, his colleague is knocking on the door and saying that there are 3 candidates waiting outside to be interviewed. Then it's like Blue is bubble of telling stories about himself, and then he got down to business, and he said, okay, we will call you, because he was stressed. And I told him, yeah, that's very nice, it's very nice, but please tell me a little bit about the job conditions. So he told me very fast, very quick, about the job conditions, and sent me outside. And so that's how I applied this concept in this book, and that's why I remember it, because there is a story behind what I've learned, and I don't remember the other 20 pages that I've read every day again and again, because it's not anchored inside the story. So my advice to you, if you read a book that is meant to teach you something, you have to apply it. Don't just read it for fun. And I challenge you to read this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, by Dale Carengie, and make a video of yourself telling about the appliance of your concept. But don't take my concept, because now you remember it. Try to apply another concept and then mail it to me if you're an imaginary fan, and then I will give you a feedback, and we will share all the concepts of this book together. And by the way, don't use my story as a way to get to succeed in interviews, because I didn't get the job eventually, but at least I learned this concept in a good way.